5 or 6 years ago, I was looking for a way to get involved in the community, and I started to volunteer with Teamwork for Quality Living, which connects people who are living in poverty with people in the community who aren't, and they kind of brainstorm a path out of poverty. They form a circle. And one of the reasons that I want to get involved, I don't think I really realized what it was like to live in poverty at all, let alone in Muncie. And there's all this debate and arguments about how many people in Muncie live in poverty, and if you count Ball State students or not, it makes a difference. And so they'll say like it's 40%. Other people say no, it's 25%. And I always say the most important poverty stat that I know is one. Do you know one single person who lives in poverty? And until you do, you don't actually know what it's like to live in poverty. So I've been an ally to people who are trying to get out of poverty and matched up in a circle with them, and I've been in two different circles. And some of what I've learned is not things I would have expected to ever learn. Some of the stories that I've heard, I wouldn't expect to have heard about. This is how some of the challenges that they face in Muncie. And one of those was sit down with my first captain, the captain is someone with Teamwork who is living in poverty and trying to get out. And we were doing a budget, things that middle-class Americans should do or do on a regular basis. And we were doing a budget. And we went through her list of her incomes, counting the assistance that she was getting and her expenses. And we got done, and for that month it was minus $600. And I saw that, and I'm thinking about, here's this single mom with 3 kids. Like, what do we do? Oh my gosh, this is an emergency. And she had to comfort me that everything was going to be okay, because this is what she faces on a regular basis. And that was just really eye-opening to me. So Teamwork for Quality Living led this project for their Poverty Awareness Week, and I ran this project called the Facing Poverty Project. We match up writers in the community with people who were living in poverty, had lived in poverty, or worked with people who lived in poverty. And the writers had to tell a story as if they were that person. So they had to walk in that person's shoes, walk through their life, feel what that person felt, and put that on the page and deliver that to a reader. And those eventually were published in a book, and they were read in monologues, and made that connection for people to carry around someone else's story of someone they would not normally sit down with, and to kind of feel what it was like to live in their world for maybe only a brief moment.